LR, the Liberal Redneck here, coming to you from a country with a terrible record when it comes to any non-European, non-white race of people. Our performance is especially tainted when it comes to our treatment of the indigenous Native Americans. Genocide is not even an accurate description of our transgressions. When the first European white man set foot on North America, the Native American population was 112 million. Today, it is 7 million. Over 500 treaties were made with Native American tribes, and all 500 were changed, nullified, or broken. In other words, when it comes to Native Americans, our word is crap. Most tribes were rounded up and forced to live on lands considered to be the butthole of the country at the time, in a catastrophe known as the Trail of Tears. It should be known as the Trail of Bodies because that was the source of those tears. Then oil was discovered there, and even that was taken back. Their children were forced to take Christian names at the government-controlled schools they had to attend, and every effort was made to eradicate their culture permanently. Coronavirus pandemic, $8 billion was budgeted to aid Native American tribes. So far, not a penny has been disbursed by the Trump administration. It has taken another country to step up and do the right thing. A mere 14 years after the Trail of Tears, the Choctaw tribe learned of the potato famine in Ireland. Even though they had very little, they managed to put together $170, $5,000 in today's money, and sent it to the starving people there. They understood hardship and starvation. In spite of the way they were treated, they had the humanity to feel compassion for others suffering. Ireland never forgot their kindness, and recently donated millions to help the struggling tribes. That is a direct slap in the face to America and the Trump administration. The entire history of our nation is tainted by the stain of racism, and very little has been effective in eliminating it. The war to save slavery put an end to legal racism, but did little to curb racist actions. One result is our abominable treatment of Hispanics seeking asylum from terrorists in their own countries. We have placed them in facilities very similar to those used against the Jews by Nazi Germany. Evangelicals like to call America a Christian nation. True Christians and true Americans do not treat people in such a manner. The color of your skin does not determine your worth. That is done by your actions. In the 2018 midterm elections, a real diversity in Democratic elected officials happened at every level of government. Hopefully, by continuing this movement in 2020, that diversity will grow even larger and help put an end to our shame. Be sure and do your part on November 3rd, 2020, and vote blue. You can reach me at theliberalredneck@gmail.com. And you can visit live with me and my colleagues for our weekly wrap-up every Friday at noon Central on blogtalkradio.com/theliberalredneck. Thanks.